What's up, party people? Welcome to Enter the Realm, episode 182, your Monday night Realm of Collectors podcast. Pull a chair up to the cool table, a group of like-minded podcasts and shows featuring this one, Enter the Realm, Shadowcast Uncut, Nerd Rage Radio, Stasis Lock, Toy Detox, Building Up to It, Fresh Communication, Breaking the Mold, and Verbally Challenged. I said it right on the first try. Check out music from Cobra Law Records at Nathan Haskell's Bandcamp. You can send your What's in the Fucking Box and Shelf Life videos to
Enter the Realmcast at gmail.com.
And you can find the Realm on Facebook. Our group is Realm of Collectors. On Instagram, we're at Realm of Collectors, where Antoine's steady putting in work over there. Follow the hashtag Realm of Collectors to see what the rest of the Realm is up to. And our website is realmofcollectors.com, where you can check out a gallery of past photos that we've featured, as well as the blog, and get some Realm merch on the shop page there. If you're listening on an audio platform, please give us a 5-star rating. That's what all the cool kids are doing. My name is Chris Pinkerton, if you're nasty. I'm trying to find the sweet spot on here. Joining me tonight.
Yeah, you both hands on that.
I know, man. I'm thinking, like, is it this?
Yeah.
Indian
a little too rough. A little too rough. Yes,
Indian
spit on it a little.
All right. That's how you make hands of leather turn to velvet in a touch. My name is Chris, once again. Joining me tonight is the Jackal Squad. Going across the bottom of my Google Hangout screen. I'm going to first.
Chris,
What?
Guys, why is Chan here?
We're going to get to that.
She just keeps showing up.
She keeps showing up. You know what? I think since she keeps showing up 3 weeks in a row, it may be a record for anybody except you and Brinkleman. Chan, if it's okay with you, we're gonna let's do it. Chan, how would you like to be a permanent member of the cast of Enter the Realm?
Oh my gosh. I would love to be, guys. I really would.
Welcome to the party. I know it's a huge honor.
It is.
I think you're the 75th host to join us in some form or fashion. So welcome. We'll go down the intros here. Mr. Brink.
Hey, what's up?
How's it stand in life doing for you, buddy?
Stand is pretty good. I only put on 0.4 pounds in the last 2 weeks. As a result, it's pretty cool.
You stood so much that you gained weight.
That's right. It's
are you standing on Tuesdays as well?
I am, but I think what's happening is I'm adding so much more mass to my glutes that it's causing my weight to go up.
Did you say glutes?
My glutes. Yeah.
What's a ute?
Yeah, glutes and utes. Let's not talk about Brian's glutes anymore. Miss Chan, we already welcomed you, but welcome again.
Thank you very much. It's good to be here.
I like your red microphone.
I like it too.
I didn't know they made a
Red Rocket.
I got it for JD, and so I guess I get to use it too.
There you go. The gift that keeps on giving. Hey, speaking of the gift that keeps on giving, this is not J. Ruse, ladies and gentlemen. It is my own very personal, very, very personal Thunder Thief, young Daniel.
Hi, everyone. My name is Daniel, but you may call me the Thunder Thief.
There you go. Let's get that all out of the way. Up next is a guy that has a horse on his pocket tee. So I don't know that I've ever seen you wear anything other than a just plain black T-shirt that didn't have some sort of screen print on it.
This is pajama dust. I'm in pajama mode. I'm right out the shower.
Oh, so you're gonna pass out during the show?
Yeah, I gotta be at work.
Dude, listen. I know you've started doing a new show, but I think you just mentioned a new one. I need right out the shower with dust. Where you step out of the shower,
with the fucking curtain, jump right out, fucking slip on the tile, bust my head. Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, that's
no,
awesome.
maybe not.
Okay, maybe something else.
Okay. Tyler is on assignment tonight. That's what we're gonna say.
Oh, here it comes. Oh, Tyler's gone and Chan's there.
No, Tyler had a extenuating circumstance, and he used the proper format and gave us 3 days notice. And yeah, there we go. So, all right. So he will be back next week. He had a work thing going on. So that was so much fun. Let's do it one more time in the segment I like to call "What'd you get?" Brian.
Oh, well, starting off, representing here, got my Crash Box T-shirt. And Gary, I just want you to know, it looks black, but it is hunter green color.
Oh, see the problem I had is, all the colors were darker colors because just built that logo and it's a PNG file, which means it's transparent, but it's white, and I don't know how to change it to black to put it on a lighter color. So, it is what it is. Thank you for the
Green.
green.
That sounds like an Irish porn star.
What does?
Hunter Green.
All right.
Let's see. I had a pile of loot get forced to be shipped to me.
Oh, they forced it down the loot.
Damn it, kid! You bought these toys.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make you keep them.
So I couldn't hold out any longer, waiting for other stuff to come in stock. So I got a good selection of things this week. I got the Ghostbusters Select Terror Dog in preparation for some mezcos that should show up here eventually in the next few months, I hope.
That's the best way to describe Mezco's release date. Yeah. Eventually, in the next few months, I hope.
Yeah, next 1 or 2 business years.
Yeah.
I have a Hot Toys Episode 5 Vader. So that's
looks great on your shelf.
2 now that I own. 2 now that are still
What's the other
boxed. The Mythos Obi-Wan is still.
How have you not opened those yet?
It just doesn't seem right. I'm pulling a dust on this one. You got to be in that mood and be ready.
What's that? You want to open something? Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Well, what you should do is watch episode 3 because I think the end of episode 3 will put your mind right.
I was thinking about maybe I could queue up a bunch of, maybe there's a YouTube playlist of nothing but Obi-Wan clips. I was thinking about maybe doing
I'm sure
something
there
like
is.
It's just 3 or 4 hours of him saying hello there.
What's your favorite Obi-Wan?
I have the high ground.
What's your favorite Obi-Wan quote?
My favorite Obi-Wan quote?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a tough one.
Well,
old Obi-Wan or young Obi-Wan?
Well, it doesn't matter. Mine is, and it's one of the first things, sentences he says in episode 1 is, "You're right about one thing, Master. The negotiations were short." I just love that line.
Oh, yeah, it's a good one. I got to think. I'm not good off the cuff like that. Not good.
There's a ton of great Obi-Wan quotes.
Yeah.
And I saw that figure today at my local comic store that carries Hot Toys. Yeah, man. It's tempting. Just tempting for me. What else was in that pile?
Oh, well. It's a Mythic Legion action. I got a couple weapons packs. Yeah, I got the
Mythic.
Got the Dwarf weapons pack, the Dark Forces weapons pack.
Is it okay to call them that? Dwarf?
And I picked up a Black Knight Legions builder, which hopefully someday will be customized into a Headless Horseman kind of display.
Ooh.
So Headless Horseman frightens me to death, and I'm going to embrace my fear and put that on my shelf.
Really?
Wow.
So has that been a long-running fear for you? Is that something that's come on as an adult?
Ever since I can remember, like first grade, when I was in with my mom, she had a bunch of children's LPs, and one of them was Disney's Headless Horseman, and the cover of that LP was very scary. And
did it have the covered bridge, the wooden covered bridge?
Yeah, something like that. It's I got a picture of it somewhere. My brother has it now, and even when I was flipping through them at his house over Christmas, I refused to look at the cover.
Just look at it.
Still can't do it. Can't do it. Something about that story. It's like
I know when he talks for his birthday.
When he talks about when he's on the the old gunpowder horse and he's running away from the Headless Horseman, and they talk about he can feel the breath of the Headless Horseman's horse on his back, and the clip clop is just fucking can't do it. All right.
Did you know how they make horse walking sound effects? Do you know what they use?
Is it cups, like solo cups?
It's 2 coconut shells.
Oh,
yeah.
Great. Now I'm afraid of coconuts.
Oh my God. What a putz.
I am afraid of their texture. It's this nasty shit. All right.
That might be the most bizarre thing I've heard today.
Yeah.
Come on, you saw Monty Python and the Holy Grail. That's how they.
Oh man, coconuts, like their texture, they're like the dessert of onions.
I'm not a fan myself.
You guys don't like coconuts?
I'm an anti-coconut.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
care
anti-coconut.
Yeah.
Wow, I gotta say I'm a little disappointed in that.
Yeah, well, take care.
Sorry.
So shout out to everybody who loves those Samoas from the Girl Scouts.
Yeah,
Dude.
God.
I like coconut flavored anything, really.
Flavor's fine. Yeah, like I said,
Coconut water.
the texture. Biting into a coconut piece of coconut is like biting into an onion. Ugh.
Man, there's nothing better than being like in the Caribbean and getting a coconut fresh and having coconut water. It's gangster.
Yeah. So shout out to Tom Hanks living off of coconuts when he was on that island. What else did I get? I got the hand upgrade for the Fans Hobby Power Baser that you guys got me for my birthday last year. And I picked up the Widowmaker from Overwatch, the Figma version.
Wow.
I've never played that game.
I was waiting for it.
But yeah, that figure's something else. And it's I have
great
to say,
assets to it.
yeah, great assets. But I really fell in love. There's this body painter, Kay Pike. I don't know if you've ever seen her.
Oh yeah.
Her rendition of Widowmaker just yeah, it gets me. It's right in the
So it does the opposite of what the Headless Horseman does.
Yes, it's the opposite. It's the antidote to the Headless Horseman. And also today from Mr. Agabucks, my Fans Toys Hoodlum showed up, and he's down there still in the box, and I will be playing with that in the after hangout.
Awesome.
Oh, you didn't break it yet. You already answered. Never mind.
All right. Let's go. Or is that it for you, Brian?
That's it.
All right, Chan. What'd you get?
Oh my. Well, I also got my Crashbox shirt in this
Oh.
like 2 days ago.
Awesome. Thank you. The bad thing about this is it doesn't tell me who buys, so I can't thank people. They don't.
Oh, really? It doesn't?
Yeah, that's the only
Oh.
bad thing about this.
Oh, that
service.
sucks. So you can't see like the email or anything?
No, I don't
Wow.
see anything.
Well,
Oh,
JD
well-
and I both have shirts now.
Well,
Well,
thank you very much.
I bought like
appreciate
19, Chris, just to let you know.
it. Nice. I
And
appreciate that, guys.
let's see. Well, yeah, we got to support our friends, right?
Absolutely.
And then yesterday we went toy hunting, and I got a couple Lego sets, and we got oh my gosh, we got so much stuff the last 2 days because we haven't really been out hunting other than we got the sabers. So we kind of ran around yesterday and today and grabbed a few things. I did end up grabbing some pops because they had the Dragon Ball Z, a large collection of those pops, and
Fucking Dan smiling, you little smug
Yeah.
bastard.
She almost lost me at Pops, but then she said Dragon Ball. Like, okay, I'll let it slide.
I don't really collect that many pops, but when it depends on the line, it depends on what it is, because they don't have figures for certain things, and I'm like, man, I really love those characters, so I'm just gonna grab the pops for the temporarily, until they do make figures for certain things.
Yeah, I did that too.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what else. I can't remember.
Sometimes I have to make a list.
Yeah, I probably should have done that, but I didn't. I did build the shark Lego last night because JD and I are starting to collect because we want to build like a little city and stuff like that. So yeah.
Now, do you guys got like a lot of specialty shops and comic shops around you? that you
Not-
go to?
Not necessarily, no. I mean, usually when we buy Lego or something like that, we'll do it at Target or Walmart. But most of the time, we just buy stuff at GameStop.
Yeah, it sucks. It really sucks we don't have any real spots. Not in my area at all. So I think there's some spots in Allentown, which really isn't that far from me. It's only about 30 minutes. I think there's a bunch of comic stores and a couple of collecting spots there. So
Yeah, we did grab a few of the Siege Line Transformers, and we did get Mega Blocks, Masters of the Universe. Oh my gosh, my brain just went blank on me. They just released it.
Wind Raider?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was close to getting that, but I decided, nah, I'm just gonna go with the little figures. Oh, that's something else I got. Yeah.
Well, it's actually JD put it together last night, and it's surprisingly sturdy. Like it actually is held together really well. I like it a lot. It's,
Mega Blocks, surprisingly sturdy.
it is actually. But I think that's about it that I can remember off the top of my head right now. Yeah.
Okie doke. Young Daniel.
So, I got the highly anticipated, eagerly awaited, always coveted Deuce Egg.
No way.
Yeah,
Wah, wah.
not spending right now because with the new car, I got to put the money towards that, and it's almost the end of the month. So,
Did you
bills.
did you find some lucky lady to buy you spinning rims with her tax return?
Not yet. I actually
Okay.
just got my W-2s in, and I will be doing taxes here tomorrow.
Remember when Walmart used to
Nice.
sell the hubcap covers? They're spot.
I do. I sold them and I sold auto parts as well. That's very very humorous to
No
to
joke.
think
I
about
think like
these
a
days.
month ago, I saw an Escalade with spinners on. I was like, man, I haven't seen that in years.
Yeah, you know what? That whole rim game just died.
Dude, I like
rim game.
But it really, I mean, it really did. If you think about how many people now, I mean, like, it used to be like, I
It
mean,
used to be a staple. You don't even hear cars booming systems anymore.
well, there's a couple things that happen. One, we're old as fuck, Dust. Two, car stereos the factory stereos got so damn good, people stopped doing. I mean, people do competition stereos, but no, dropping a couple subs in the back and putting it. You don't need a new head unit because your head unit controls the whole damn car now.
True.
It's hard to find something to integrate, and then I don't know what the deal is with the rims. It just kind of vanished.
Yeah.
I used to go to Tire Rack to get my rims, which I only got one set for my old car.
Older people tripping because they think they seeing things. Anybody know what song that's from? I'll give you a hint. It's my favorite Southern rap group.
I thought it was maybe Paradise by Dashboard Light or something like that.
I heard that song on the radio today, and I told Kelly we should remix that into Paradise by the Detolf Light.
Yes, very good idea.
So, all right, Dust. Other than some
yeah.
fancy hair product.
Nah, this is right out the shower, man. This
You're
is
you're telling there's nothing in your hair.
there's
No
nothing in
product.
my hair. This is just right out the shower and blow
try
dry.
a little
Swear to
jizz.
God.
I mean, just
That's it.
before the show.
This is pajama dust. I gotta be up in 3 hours. Fucking jackals.
You should just get the coffee pot out. Thanks, BZ.
No.
It's 3-6. They riding spinners. It don't stop.
I can't do coffee, man. I'll
Hey,
be up
roll
all
it.
fucking night, man. I gotta go slide right into bed after this.
Dude, my coffee's late.
Yeah, ring the bell. Get it down here. Get it
Ring the
fucking
bell.
down here, Chris. Get it down here. Tell him to do his job.
Let me get the bell
Hold on,
going.
get the bell.
I'm gonna ring it like I'm trying to get people's attention.
That sounds like you're in front of a fucking grocery store at
Bring
Christmas
out your
time trying to get a quarter.
Alms for the
collect money.
poor.
Almonds for the poor.
Let's see. I got the Fans Toys hoodlum.
Did it come
Yeah.
with a scratched hood?
No, my hood's fine. It's just 0 ratchets in 2019.
Mm.
2019's ratchetless, I guess. I got the Magic Square Light of Freedom Prime,
Look at this kid.
which I haven't opened up yet. My Zeta jets are lost somewhere in over the airspace between them here and China.
Oh,
I
no.
have one sitting in a FedEx, which is very odd because I was going to ask you guys. It arrived in the U.S. on the 19th. It's been sitting in FedEx because it goes from the China rep to a FedEx. I finally got the new fucking tracking number from Show Z Store after fucking 16 times emailing them, and it just says pending in the FedEx, that it's pending, waiting for shipment. So that means it's sitting in FedEx for like 5 days. I don't know. I've never seen this before, but
Wasn't it weird? Didn't you order like from overseas and it made it here in like a
it made
day?
it here in 2 days. It's just
Yeah.
been sitting somewhere in fucking limbo. And my other one just got here. The reason why I did that was I want to finish this thing so bad, and I don't want to take any chances on missing out again.
I'm
you
gonna
know,
tell you
my-
something.
My ass would just miss out, and I would have to wait for a fucking third release.
I had a chance to see that Silver Bolt or whatever. I guess the Silver Arrow, like all the shit it comes with. Man, that's impressive.
It's a nice set, right? It's
Yeah,
a fucking nice set.
yeah. I
that-
mean, it is just as nice as the Bruticus.
That's why I was fucking like, man, I got to get this. Once I got that the fucking Silver Bolt, I was like, man, I got to get these guys. And then when I saw the new one was released, and then 2 days later, the other two were re-released, I was like, everybody's gonna be gobbling up these things like fucking Pac-Man. I gotta fucking jump on it. Jump on it.
Jump on it.
So I was like, all right, first one, whatever. I'll never order from overseas again. I'm just saying, never. So I got those guys somewhere in limbo. And today I was at Marshall's looking for some clothing, and I ran into some Titans Returns figures there, and I got the Overlord for $13.
Look at this guy.
Well, I was gonna buy it for like a giveaway or something like that, but I think I'm actually gonna open it up and check it out.
Everybody said it's a pretty cool figure.
Yeah, you know, just for curiosity's sakes, for $13, I'll check it out. And if I don't want it, I'll fucking bring it to ZoloCon and give it to someone. I don't know.
There you go.
I have no reason for it, but it'd be kind of cool to check out. For $13, I'm gonna definitely check it out. Other than that, nothing. That's it, man.
It's a good week for you, Dust.
Yeah, it's been a while. You know, it's actually I'm getting a little bit more hyped up. There's some things coming out that I really want to get, and you know, I wasn't too sure about the Magic Square Prime, but I just said fuck it.
How much are you selling MP10 for?
No, I would never sell MP10. What I'm going to do with MP10, I'm going to put it back in the Toys R Us box if I want this Magic Square Prime on my shelf. You know, the window box.
Yeah. Wow. You still have that?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. That box is that's a fucking incredible fucking display box, and I'll put it up on a shelf, just like a display piece, just like that. But it's kind of cool to get new stuff in and you know, spark my interest a little bit more. So I'm not dead yet. I'm still there, you know. But yeah, I think what really did it was getting that Silverbolt, man. Really fucking was like, I gotta get these, and now I'm like looking at the Bruticus. Like I gotta get this guy too.
Cash Money Records says they're going to be doing a box set on that. I could not imagine them not doing a box set on any of this shit.
Well, Zeta's never done a box set.
Well, give them time, dude. Think about it.
So you don't know. That might just be the Toy World thing, you know?
Man, I just can't imagine them not doing a box set.
I know they would really, but I'm really happy with it. The only thing I didn't like about the Silverbolt is a little bit too tall. It doesn't really in single bot mode. It does not.
But it's never going to be.
Yeah, we know exactly why we're purchasing.
It's never going to be in single bot mode.
What'd you get, Chris?
I got to be in a bunch of 3D printed stuff for a project I'm working on. Can't really go into it yet, but I found a little niche pocket that fits in well with some of the diorama stuff I'm doing. I got 3 of the Nick Fury suited figures from Captain Marvel. I got 2 of the Claw suited figures from the Black Panther wave to do some kit bashing with. And I got some Batman comics. There's an Ollie's near me, and they have a ridiculous amount of trades, DC and Marvel, for like $5 to $7 a piece.
Y'all are spoiled over there on the East.
How many Trypticons did they have?
They didn't have. I didn't see. I saw a Crosshairs Deluxe figure. Is the only Transformers figure I saw in the whole store. The toy section was looking weak, but they had a ton of comics. But I end up I'll go in there and spend $50 just on bullshit that, you know, for building shit, and sandpaper, and just dumb, you know. Oh, this is cheap. This is cheap. This is cheap. And next thing you know, it's $50. Did the same thing in Hobby Lobby. I don't have a Hobby Lobby super close, so when I go in there, I spend a ridiculous amount of money.
Yeah, I wish they had one here. I would love to go to one. They usually seems like they got some pretty cool shit there.
Which one?
Hobby Lobby.
Oh yeah, they definitely do. There's no one up in your part of the world.
Nope.
Yeah, they. I bought a new foam cutter from there actually. It's a scroll saw, like the table one. It's a cheap one, but I want to see if that's something I want to invest maybe in a better one. So. That's I think that's it. Probably bought. Oh, I bought some paint. I bought a gallon of black paint because I use so much of it. So
that's a lot.
Yeah, well, that's smart. He uses it a lot.
Yeah, that's base coat central.
Yeah.
Did you know I'm actually using an automotive paint gun to lay my base coat down with?
Really?
Yeah.
So you're not using
one of the big sprayers. Oh no shit!
Yeah, because I have direct line to the air compressor running to the shop.
Oh, cool.
So just hook that
you're
up.
not using that little one that you showed me on anymore.
The airbrush?
Yeah,
I still use that for smaller stuff. But if I need a base coat of something, I just
Yeah, that's using a little airbrush. That's crazy, and to brush it by hand. That's
Yeah.
perfect. Using
Is it
that.
is it the same compressor, or do you have like a whole?
No. There's an air line for the 100-gallon or whatever it is that's in the garage.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Now
So-
the pressure from that's not gonna like this, fuck up the foam, will it?
No. I mean,
I mean, I'm sure if you
basically have-
stand right, fucking.
Yeah, but
Zap it.
it's not going to damage the foam. It'll definitely it'll definitely knock some shit around. So you got to kind of hold it while you're doing it. But
Yeah,
it definitely cuts back. Because I'd use paint and paint the backs of everything too. I don't let anything go with bare foam.
Yeah.
Very rarely have I done that, but yeah, that's why I use a lot of black paint. Okay, that is end of that segment. We're missing a segment tonight. We have a mystery missing segment. So Tyler did his segment for us and emailed it, but it hasn't come through. So
it's with the
Like Tessa's package
it's with
is
the Zeta.
lost.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's with the Zeta aerial bots.
and maybe it got put in the same place as Tyler's Emperor did.
No,
So
check this tracking one more time.
So that'll move on to next week for sure. So that being said, Chan, we didn't really do an intro with you or anything. I'm putting you on the spot here.
No.
Tell everybody a little bit about yourself and how you got into collecting and what you collect.
Well, I'm 40 years old, and I like coffee and walking around looking for toys.
long.
Right.
Walks the toy aisle.
Right. I collect all kinds of things. I collect a lot of pop culture, everything. I do collect some Transformers. I collect a lot of Star Wars stuff. Anything Star Wars, from art to figures to whatever. It doesn't matter. Geez. JD and I both collect Masters of the Universe stuff. I have...
Just so everybody's clear.
Oh. Yeah, just so everybody's clear, JD and I are a thing. We're
Going steady. You guys going steady?
You're cohabitating. Right?
we are cohabitating. Yes.
Oh
Yes.
man,
Sharing a
collector
domicile.
nerd hearts are just breaking everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah,
All
that's the main
those-
reason I wanted to get that out there. I didn't want them DMs blowing up. Anybody
No.
getting shot.
I can't believe it. She's with someone. Can't see
Hey Chan, I like Star Wars too.
love Star Wars.
I like coffee. I've been to a store before.
Great.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't take long strolls to a toy store. I use the motorized cart.
No,
such a
he's,
bummer
he's
when
my,
My
JD's my
sciatica.
guy, and he's my best friend, and that's what we
That's what's up. All right.
collect toys, and that's what we do. As far as, oh my gosh, I collect a little bit of everything. A lot of cartoon memorabilia from the 80s, 90s stuff. I love the Tick and Earthworm Jim and stuff like that. So anything kind of goofy off the wall. I will tell you my favorite superhero of all time, and I am constantly on the hunt for things for her, is Spider-Woman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember the cartoon. It was like late 70s, early 80s, and it didn't run for very long.
The red and the orange, yellow suits.
Yeah.
That's my favorite
Yep.
Spider.
I had I had the underoos when I was like 3. Yeah, I'm a big Wonder Woman fan. So, yeah. Or I'm sorry, Spider Woman. I said Wonder Woman.
You could be both.
I like her too. She's just not my favorite. That's all. Yeah. So I mean, I collect a little bit of everything, but I don't know. I'm always on the hunt for fun things, oddball stuff.
Is there anything maybe horseman related that you collect?
Oh, I definitely collect that. Yeah.
Mythic even.
Mythic Legions. I'm definitely into all that. JD and I are building a giant castle dungeon thing.
Yes.
For the toys,
Oh,
people.
whoa, easy,
Toy.
easy. This is
Toy.
a children's show.
Hey, I mean, it is.
It's a
Wait a
fucking.
minute.
It's a fucking children's show.
Right. Nice play on words there. I'm just yeah, I'm into the Legions. Like I said, just anything oddball. I like seeing like artistically interesting things. Just people putting their heart into toys. And I'm gonna go after that if I find it.
Right on.
Welcome aboard.
Well, welcome.
Bill Coleman.
I was going to say, it's one of the jokes for her being there. I was going to say, I don't know. I just keep using the same link and she just keeps popping up.
There you go. Okay. Mr. Brink. Hey, I'll give everybody a hard heads up. The internet issues that I had last week, I think we have narrowed down to today. The internet was completely out. A delivery driver backed into our neighbor's fence, which is right. You guys have been here, retarded our driveways are like they split off, and there's a cable box there on those tall green things, and they got ran into. Well, today that we got home, Kelly and I got home, and there was no internet at all. Nothing worked. So she goes down there, and the cable is busted, and she somehow fixes it. I don't know. She's a wizard. I don't ask questions. But they're coming to Martifees. But I think that's why the internet's been so janky lately.
Oh, so she went out there and rigged it herself?
Yeah, it's literally been hanging by a thread, but she's fixed it. So to avoid last week's fiasco, I emailed my presentation to Brian, Mr. Brink, if you're nasty. So whichever one you'd like to show first, sir, I'd be happy to sing the song for the one I sent you. But
All right.
whichever way you want to go.
Let's go with yours first then.
Hey, by the way, I got my coffee.
Nice. I think I'm getting fucking sick again. This is fucking ridiculous. I'm getting it through the fucking podcast.
All right.
Drive away, sir.
Okay. Well, this is the Realm of Collectors. I don't know if you've heard of that before. It's something I made a long time ago. I was digging through my Google Drive looking for
That's old school, man.
Looking for some images to use for like bumpers, and I'm like, oh, I forgot about making this one. I always thought it was cool, the skeleton of Megatron with the Gothic. Anywho, all right, moving along here. Okay, we got last week we got inbox images of the upcoming Caliban X-Men wave, and this week, we got out of the box images. So
Nice.
Here's Beast. He looks like he comes with some extra hands and the Caliban head, and he can maybe do this pose. I'm going to say no. What do you think, Dan?
Sorry, I was looking away for a second. I mean, that one exactly, not without some help.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless his
I
head
don't know.
is
I mean, we'll have to see what the weight on him is. Like if he's got more plastic in the legs, or if the chest is hollow. I mean, there's a lot of factors to that. But I mean, I would say if they are going to promote it like that, there's probably a decent chance you could probably do it, because that's kind of a stretch for them to show it off in a non-A stance.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Now, keep in mind that they have been doing some wacky poses with the legends lately. All right, let's see who's next.
I would just think the legs would be too heavy for that.
Yeah. So here's Blink, and here is Blink out of the box.
What's my age again?
Which is pretty cool at the little portal piece,
I appreciate that, Brian.
Pretty sure.
Welcome, Dan.
All the small things. Yeah.
These are some mythic accessories, I must say.
Yeah, that leg especially. All right, who's next? Next we have Marvel's Forge, and here he is out of the box. There you go. I don't know anything about this character. Was he one of those guys that just kind of showed up one day?
He showed up around X-Men 180, Uncanny X-Men 185, 186. He was actually a love interest for Storm.
But it's like the Jim Lee era, right?
Yeah, and then he got repopularized kind of towards the Jim Lee era, and the animated cartoon was kind of weird when the animated cartoon really was focusing on him. Like he came out of make him like a big character in those throwback episodes of Days of Future Past. So he's got those big character boots on. Safe to say. Well, he's a Native American.
I think Brian's trying to show us that he's Caliban is going to be flipping the bird.
Mm.
So it's funny. The only reference I have for Caliban is the character in Logan. This doesn't look like that at all. All right, let's see who's next.
Gambit.
Oh, it's Gambit. Gambit with his fancy coat. And what's Gambit look like out of the box? Oh, look at that. He looks like a guy holding some effects. Those effects are pretty cool.
That's fucking Gambit, man. That's him. Yeah.
The car throwing hand. Yeah.
Is this your hair in the morning, Dust?
Yeah, I could make that in my hair and
Mon chéri. I can't wait to see how bent all his staffs are when everybody gets
how bowed all the bows are.
You know, there was a guy making, which I don't even really think about it, there's not much to it. He was making metal bow staffs for Deathstroke recently.
Why,
So.
though?
Huh?
I took a skewer and painted it silver, and it works just as fine.
Oh, look at this kit bashing motherfucker.
Ew, man, look at you. You're handy like tool time.
Well, it's pulled right out of my ass and I painted it silver. All right. And here's so I know one of the ones everybody's excited about is Jubilee. And she comes with a bubblegum head.
So
and she looks like
seeing
like
this wave makes me mad that I sold my Cyclops and Rogue, but I'm even more pissed off because I sold them for dirt cheap.
Yeah, those are both
price now.
Worth a mint now.
Oh well.
She's biting off Jay Ruse's style here.
She looks like she just stepped right off the first episode of the cartoon. I mean, it's right on point.
Yeah.
Yep. And the smallest figure gets the biggest Build-A-Figure part. Isn't that how it goes? Okay. Next up, we have Skullbuster. I don't know anything about this character.
See, like, was that the Reavers?
Yeah, he's one of the Reavers.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's one of the Reavers. Looks like you can do some head swap action if you wanted to army build these dudes. Nice reuse of the Deathlock legs, it looks like.
Yeah.
Maybe an arm as well. So interesting head sculpts for sure. All right. And next we have Weapon X. And out of the box, God, those head sculpts are that's rough.
He looks a little I don't know, there's a lot going on there. A little busy.
This is you before you go to bed.
Yes.
Dust, are you going to replace your 3 3/4 with this one?
No, I'm going to keep my Toy Biz one. My Toy Biz one is perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. You know what sucks about this wave? If I buy any of these, I got to go back and get the other ones, and I don't.
Yeah, that's the dilemma I'm having too.
Don't want to do that because it looks great. No,
literally the only one I have is the Tiger Stripe Wolverine, and that one I won't get rid of. But like, I can't go back and buy anybody else.
Yeah, you gotta get like what's out there? The Cyclops,
Rogue. I mean, technically Phoenix.
Yeah,
they're all worth gray out there, but yeah, those two alone are like $40.
Yeah, $50.
The judge in the chat said, "Oh wow, a right leg." Fucking asshole.
Wow. Well, Josh will be stocking up on these. All right.
Hey, question for you, X-Men aficionados. What is this just part of the brainwashing, or is this like a virtual reality thing to keep them calm? I'm just kind of curious. This helmet.
I don't know that they ever really explained what was going on here.
But I think it was exactly like what you're saying. It was part of the brainwashing / keeping.
We'll go with that. We'll go with the brainwashing.
But that was a great explanation there for you.
And it looks like he also might work for Regis because he's coming to do inventory with that scanner. How the hell are you getting this right? You're not looking, and
I'll see him tomorrow morning.
That's right. He'll be there bright and early with his maroon shirt on.
Dude,
I guarantee you 3 of the 8 people that show up will be drunk.
Yes, they're always coming in hungover or still drunk from the night before.
I tell you what, I did a lot of inventories and worked in the auto parts business, and you get a good crew, you get a bad crew. And I actually developed a really good relationship. I traveled around all the stores and helped run the inventories. They actually let me run the reports on their machines and stuff. It was pretty cool. But
some of these guys are on the road for like 6 months out of the year.
Some of these guys need.
That's all they do is they
need soap.
Yeah, well, they go to hotel rooms at night and they party all night, and then they go to the next store and they go to the next place, and
really
they do that.
I never dealt with any of those. These were always they had like a local crew that did it. So.
How many times do you have to recount those lug nuts? Just curious.
No, Jesus Christ! I tell you, the bolt cabinets was the bane of everyone's existence. Normally we counted them like 2 weeks ahead of time, and just left the count sheet for them. And like literally just key this in. Don't count them.
Yeah,
we already fucking counted them.
When I worked at Circuit City, it was counting the battery wall, where all the little watch batteries were.
Oh God, yeah,
millions of them.
And then like the oil rack was Jesus.
I'm always questioning counts. I'm like, nope, pull it out. I want you to pull it all out and count it.
I sent people home dust. I had a guy.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah,
we had just the regular stores and we had hub stores, and the hub stores did like delivery runs 3 or 4 times a day to the outlying stores. So it was like twice the inventory. Normally they'd show up at 7, but for a hub they show up at 5. So I get there at 5. My crew gets there. The guys that are coming to help, their crew gets there, and I can tell from the get-go this is not the all-star team. I knew the girl that was running it. So, like, and what I would do is I walked around with a clipboard and, like, all right, you're done with the hoses. I can go run the report for the hoses, right? And then we can do variances instead of waiting to the end.
Yep.
So we're getting ready to run the variances for the hoses. I printed out. It's like 14 pages. Like, what the fuck? The belts show they were done. Ran the belts. Same thing. This guy he was just, I don't know what he was doing, but he wasn't even keying anything in. So I told the girl, like, hey, he's got to go home. I can't have him here.
Yep. You could pull
Unfortunately, he was the ride. He was the ride for half the fucking squad.
Nice. I mean, you could pull. They show up in vans, man.
Yeah, yeah. They roll deep. So
yeah.
So three people dipped out, right? So now it's and they were short anyways. I got on the phone with like the district manager and ripped her a new one. I was like, you got to get I need like 10 more people here. I don't have 10 people. What do you have? Well, I got some people that'll be done soon. I'm like, you need to get them over here.
Yeah. So now
that was like a 12-hour inventory.
Yeah, we were constantly. We could throw anybody off the lines or out of the aisles that we feel that aren't doing the proper job.
Yeah,
we had one guy that was hitting on some of the cashiers and giving them a hard time.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, girl.
Holla at you, holla.
Hey, Shawty, what you drank?
When I was at Circuit City doing inventory, we always did it on a Sunday because we closed early and we used store staff to do it. And I just remember, like, when it started getting late into the inventory, we had the store manager, but we had the ops manager. And if you saw the ops manager sweating, it's like, uh-oh, somebody misplaced some big screen TVs, it looks like, So that was always interesting. Oops.
I remember there was I can't remember the name of it. It was a smaller chain in the south of it was a Circuit City-ish kind of place.
Was it Fry's?
No, it wasn't Fry's. I can't think of the name of it. But they were only open for like 6 months.
Burgers.
And come to find out, like, literally the employees had robbed the place blind.
Oh, wow.
They had taken like all the inventory. They had taken everything. And they just decided not even to try to recoup their losses. They just shut the doors. And
no shit.
Can't think of the name of the place.
Wow.
Well,
it's funny. They just opened up a brand new Wawa here, like a big Wawa gas station center with a convenience store.
Yeah.
It's in the news today. 2 of the employees are already fucking arrested for stealing like over $1,000 worth of cash and fucking food.
And idiots, man.
This place has been open a month.
A month. And they already screwed it up. All right. Let's get back to the
inventory talk.
Here's the Build-A-Figure for Caliban. Yep, there he is.
There he is.
That's after Apocalypse got to him and made him one of the Horsemen.
Is that what it was? I'm not familiar with the character at all. Yeah. All right, shifting gears, staying in the Marvel lane though, we have images of the Mafex Wolverine Tiger Stripe that's coming out.
Only one thing keeps standing out in my I can't. Whoa.
Are you talking about his giant headpiece?
The fucking man.
I'll tell you, man, it is massive. It is massive.
Maybe it's just the paint and the way it's lit.
Maybe you can just kind of scroll through these, bro. There's the back shot. It's very well. I mean, the blue paint is beautiful on this thing.
Is this typical blue stripe instead of black stripe, or have I just seen the black stripe one wrong all this time?
No, there's a blue and black.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, of course, this is going to have some great posability. Retail on this looks like it's about $78 plus. That's buying it from overseas. I have seen it.
Go back one. I'm sorry. I don't like the way the sculpt breaks on the shoulder with the shoulder pad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never. Looks good, but
I've seen this as high as $110 US retail.
Not bad.
But 78 is going to be your average price for import, and this is due out probably by the end of, end of the year.
Not finding that at Marshall's.
Yeah. So here's the unmasked head sculpt, which is a little. I don't know what the basis for this is. Dan, do you know?
I couldn't tell you. No.
Yeah.
Looks like one of the Tekken characters.
You got some long ass claws.
And it looks like they show the mask kind of off.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll see that here in a minute. And just the normal pose photos, you get some long ass claws. Jesus. So you get a regular head, a growling head, I guess. With those are both masked. Then you get the unmasked head with the cowl that does go behind his head, like you mentioned. So, and then here's everything else you get. You get the unmasked, the cowl that drapes behind him, and then you get 3 sets of hands, open, closed. Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
And next we have what appears to be teasers from Storm Collectibles for an it's Bane from the video game
Injustice. Oh shit, there's a full picture.
Yeah, there's a larger image too, but that's all we got.
Yeah.
They've been teasing the hell out of some shit, but
Dude,
that's pretty cool.
For this.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see. They have a Lobo coming, they have a Dark Side coming.
Yeah. Not so much for Injustice, but just to have a good beefy Bane.
You like a big veiny Bane?
A veiny
Bane. There's a lot of people using the Hulk Hogan Storm Collectibles as like a custom that looks pretty damn good. But
that's what I have currently. I just don't have the little.
Oh, did you do the custom on that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Let me know when you're ready to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't have.
Oh, there's a kitty cat.
Did it all for the Wookiee.
She's got her fucking arm, her claws right in my arm. Dude, get out of there. Ow! Fuck.
Pretty wild what you did. All right, moving on here. Up next, we get full reveal of the 1/4 scale foot soldier to go with the
look at all those
Ninja
hands.
Turtles. Yeah, you get lots.
They're ready to army build that.
I got a vet bill for $320 too. I forgot about that. You ungrateful fuck. Sorry.
That's hilarious. Hilarious. I figured out something cool here, so let me do that. All right, so up next we have some speculation. So some SKUs showed up in Target system for a 2-pack of NECA Turtles.
Oh, really?
It is speculated that it is the comic ones they did last year that they're going to release them in Target, which is an interesting thing because I don't know. I don't know how this licensing works on all this stuff. I know that the movie ones are coming out at GameStop. I actually have those pre-ordered and they come out next month.
Yeah. Oh shit, me too.
I paid for them and everything. So this is going to be interesting if this comes to light. This is just kind of some speculation I thought would be an interesting topic. So, you paid through the nose for an SDCC set. Did I say enough C's there? And now they're going to come out of retail. Does that hurt your feelings if you did that?
I think it does hurt people's feelings. But, for those of us who have been close to this game for a while, you just know. Just got to wait. It comes out.
Pockets. Oh.
Know it. It's funny. I walked by that set at least 5 times as Danny goes to NJCC and ToyCon. And I'm like, not getting it.
Which one? Which that though?
The comic SDCC set one.
Gotcha.
SDCC. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Up next, staying in the NECA realm, we get a Ultimate Laurie Strode figure from the latest Halloween. And I have to tell you, if I was gonna get a Jamie Lee Curtis figure, this would not be the one I would get.
True Lies, baby.
That's what somebody was joking about.
Can I get the Trading Places Jamie Lee Curtis figure? Anybody? Bueller? No? Okay. So she comes with a couple guns, a pistol, 3 hands, 2 head sculpts, one with glasses, one not. If you scroll through, I know we have a lot of horror fans here.
You just paint this hair like brown or black, then you get an older Sigourney Weaver. It seems.
Wow,
she's got mom hair.
Wow.
All right, and you just kind of scroll through. We got some glossy shots here.
Wait, the glasses on the head, or
there's 2 different heads.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 different
grandma mode and killing mode.
Killing grandma mode.
Look at those mom jeans, man. They are. Look at that.
That's a long ass zipper. That's a zipper.
Those aren't mom jeans anymore.
What are they called?
They're cool jeans now.
They're cool jeans now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
high rises are.
So is like the mom's gonna wear like the low cuts now?
Yeah.
Great.
All right, up next, this actually I think has been released at this point. This is the Terminator 2 Judgment Day T800, officially licensed 12th scale soft goods figure. There you go.
Oh, it's a James Dean figure.
It looks like Brad Pitt and Arnold had a baby. And if you go to the next slide, here's T1000 coming out. So you get
that's the guy.
All sorts of.
So what's really funny is if you buy the standard edition, which doesn't include that little platinum statue, it's only $10 like cheaper.
Really?
That was funny. Yeah, on BBTS, like for an extra $10, you get that little platinum looking one.
Yeah. So if you go to the next slide here, you see the all metal, liquid metal version.
Yeah.
Soft goods, I see.
Yeah.
Next too.
Oh yeah, it's a soft goods company. An all metal version, and then you get him with some of his accessories on the next shot, with the arms, the split head, the bullet things. I would hope those are magnetically attached, but I have no idea how that works.
They're just little pins or whatever. You just got to stick them through the shirt.
Oh, you just stab your figure constantly?
Yeah.
Yeah. The next slide, you see him kind of same pose with the different, without the hands.
Who's the actor again?
Robert Patrick.
It's all of a sudden it's like a voodoo doll. Like as soon as this releases,
that's what it is.
What the hell's happening? Jeez.
Yeah, I like this one probably the best, the finger poke one. Good stuff. So here's all your accessories. You
That's
get
the mark with that head sculpt.
Yeah, the head sculpt's a little off here, just a tad bit. All right, so we saw this image a while back. I believe at SDCC, NECA showed some, soft goods figures for the Karate Kid. Daniel with chopsticks. Is it Johnny?
Yep.
Johnny playing Fortnite and Mr. Miyagi. And if you go to the next shot there, we actually have some mocked up box images of these figures. Looks like he comes with a Walkman, which I just want the Walkman, to be honest. Keep that, and then we get looks like the
Matt poster.
Yes. So it looks like you're getting the final battle Karate Kid with looks like you'll have a mat and there'll be a poster and there's the trophy. I want the bloody version.
Who's making this?
This is NECA.
Oh god.
Oh my.
Fucking Johnny looks terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this next one is a teaser. Anybody know what this is?
That's Johnny Cage from Mortal Kombat.
That is Johnny Cage from Mortal Kombat.
Oh, Storm Collectibles.
Shit, Dan, that's impressive.
He's seen the images. Don't act like he just came up with it. Yeah, so this is what's his name again, Dan?
Johnny Storm? That's not right. Johnny Cage.
Johnny Quest?
That too.
What was his little Indian friend's name?
Johnny Rocket.
Hachi.
That's super racist now, I think. So this is Johnny Quest, Johnny Cage, Liu Kang, coming from Storm. So you Mortal Kombat guys, you're getting something other than fucking ninjas.
Finally.
How exciting is that? This will come out right after those Injustice figures. All right, just real quick, Crash Box. We can go pretty quick through these because it's the same thing. Well, actually, the first thing's something new. So Mezco released this image of Toy Fair reveals. Any guesses as to who any of these shadows belong to?
Is this an ant?
That is Gomez, their mascot.
Yeah, there's like their mascot is the ant. Oh. So everybody, and there is a character, and they actually released a soft goods version of that years ago. So speculation is that'll be out.
This is the Ralph McQuarrie version of Chewbacca.
Probably not. I'm thinking that's the clown from It, the newer version.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying the one in the end looks like Hellboy because of the fist.
Because of the fist, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it looks
exciting.
like the movie version.
And then it looks like there's a comic Harley Quinn hanging out back there.
Yep.
And the other two, I don't know.
The middle one's a movie Captain Marvel.
Okay.
That's her helmet with her hair sticking out.
Yeah, the Woody
People
Woodpecker.
aren't quite sure on the one next to Hellboy, but people are speculating it might be like a Wonder Woman of sorts.
Yeah,
I tell you what,
look at the
they've got to step their game up on the female figures.
Yeah.
Single articulate. I mean, they're beautiful. Like I used that Catwoman for some photography this weekend. It's a great figure, but it's just so limited by single jointed articulation. Plus, fucking issues with it. I'm hoping the purple one they go back and adjust some things. So.
Back to formula.
Okay, real quick, still available from Crashbox, which Crashbox is the official Mezco 112 supplier of the Realm of Collectors. Visit Crashbox on social media for all your Mezco 112 needs. Mention the word Realm when ordering for a free gift. Still available, real quick, we'll run through these. Sovereign Knight, Batman Sovereign Knight, the Clown Prince Joker, the Mezco Punisher, Netflix version. You guys should be gobbling this one up. I still have spots available on that one, as well as the Daredevil from Netflix, and the Logan, not the old man Logan, just the Logan with the patch head. And Blade, the Marvel Blade, really cool looking figure. And the previews exclusive Iron Man stealth armor. So I know some of you guys have the other two versions, so might as well round it out.
Complete the set.
There you go. And that is all of that goodness going on. Good deal. All right. I would suspect we're going to have a visitor momentarily. You didn't? No, I don't have Popeye, dude. Popeye got gone quick. Sorry. Actually had to source Popeye from another retailer to fulfill everybody. Oh, hey, look. Speak of the devil. Sliding in here like Nia Jax at the end of a Royal Rumble. It's Hair Can Be X.
What's up, everybody? What's going on?
Living the dream, man. Living the dream.
Digging those reveals right there, and some cool stuff from Mezco that Crashbox got available. Wish I was into those lines more, man.
Hey, did you even I know you got that Batman from me. Did you even fuck with it?
I didn't open it, didn't fuck with it yet, because I'm debating on whether I should just throw it up or enjoy it,
Man, I tell you, that is a good figure. I've ordered some parts to mod mine to make it not Justice League Batman anymore. But it's very well done for what it is.
Hell yeah. I mean, it looks good. I'm fucking so tempted to open it. I might just crack it open, and even if I sell it at a little loss, at least I can check it out.
Can I tell you a secret about those?
What's up? They don't devalue?
They're not sealed.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they're really not sealed. They're not taped. The only tape on it is the tape on the bag.
Oh, see.
Yeah, so if you want to get it, nobody would ever know. I'm not saying it'd be unscrupulous, but
I hear you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, can you guys see what I see? Am I screen sharing?
Yeah, man.
What I see.
All right. So this is the segment where we feature photos from Instagram that use the hashtag Realm of Collectors.
Realm.
So each and every single week, I search through that hashtag and pick out the photos to feature here on Enter the Realm. So first one up. Nice little simple shot from Rice Master, Sound Wave, showing some love to Laserbeak right there.
See, I always would have said Rick 3 Master.
That's what I was going to say.
I see it now. I see it now.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I wouldn't have.
Yeah. I would still call him Rick 3 just for.
He hasn't called me out yet. If I'm saying that wrong, let me know, brother. Rick 3 Master.
No, you're probably right. We're just saying.
All right. Well, a nice, clean, simple shot here, which I dug. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, there you go, little birdie.
Oh.
All right, next one up from Geek Knight 90. Pretty cool shot of Spider-Gwen. Love the perspective. She's web swinging upside down.
That's the amazing Yamaguchi version.
Yeah, pretty cool shot. You can see some buildings there blurred in the background. So
kind of doesn't make the neck look so bad either.
Yeah, they kind of.
Oh, this is the one with the long ass neck, right?
This is the one with a flat, like her face looks like she got hit in the face with a frying pan. She just flat face.
Shout out to Elaine.
All right, so cool shot from Geek Night 90. Next one up from Nova Storm 73. Cool, nice. Kind of classic take on the Godzilla, you know, rampaging through town using Triptychon here to, you know, munch on some metal.
Yeah, that's a cool shot.
Dude, I didn't expect that kind of articulation on that arm.
Oh no, that's actually another one. He has two of them.
Just holding it behind him.
No, I'm kidding. I have no idea what kind of articulation that
is. Actually, pretty decent. More than what you'd expect. So cool shot from Nova Storm. I think that's the first time I've been seeing them use the hashtag too. So keep it up.
Nice.
Awesome. All right. Next one from Meerkat Figures. Cool shot of Psylocke and Archangel. Using some Tamashi effects. Little diorama action there. And a little like kind of like a comic book like sound effect right there too.
Flash.
Yeah, I like that. That came out good.
I gotta go down and do the flash.
So, and that's another one, new person using the hashtag. So that's good to see.
Yeah, man.
All right, next one up from Shadow Maru. This was a dope one. This is actually a motion photo. So when I took the screenshot, I actually caught it. But check it out on his Instagram. Dope shot of Masterpiece Dinobot with some fire effects in the forest, you know, shooting some laser beams out of his eyes.
I downloaded an app that's supposed to do all that shit, but it's super duper complicated. I don't know why. It just seems, I don't know. I haven't messed with it much. Yeah, those motion effects are pretty dope.
Hell yeah, it looked really, really good. So cool shot. We featured him before. This one was a pretty dope one also from Alberto Hernandez, the brand new Mezco Dark Side that I think just recently came out.
Yep.
Standing over like a nice little flame effect there with a nice little, you know, diorama piece. Really dope shot. The lighting, the angle, just really, really good. Dope shot from Alberto Hernandez. Anybody else got this? Dan, did you get this piece?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got it. I kept one as well.
Nice.
It's really nice. Really cool.
All right, so that was it for the week. If you guys want to be featured, all you got to do is a couple of things. You got to post a toy photo on Instagram and use the hashtag Realm of Collectors. Realm. Please follow the Realm of Collectors hashtag so you don't miss out on any of that dope toy photography. And most importantly, have fun. You can follow us on Instagram at Realm of Collectors. We'll be posting all these photos on our Instagram page as well as posting them on our website at realmofcollectors.com. And with all that, the second theme for the returning Realm of Collectors Challenge just wrapped up last night. Silence. Got a lot of cool entries. It was kind of hard to whittle it down. I like seeing people take advantage of the 2 entries per challenge format. So that's pretty good. It's getting people out there showing their stuff. So the theme was silence. And I know this one was a challenge for a lot of people, but there were some people that stepped up to the plate. So first shot from Jeff's Toy Reviews. Dope shot of Akuma with a nice little background there. Just looking stoic and silent.
His elbow is wrinkly as fuck. He needs to moisturize that.
Or
it's ashy because it gets so hot.
Get him some Jergens.
There you go. More than that.
But pretty nice shot. Dope entry from Jeff's Toy Reviews. Next one up from Kenny Prime, reenacting the iconic scene from Transformers the movie, using some Generations figures.
Man, that's some Chug Life right there. I didn't even notice that when I saw that.
Chugtastic.
Yep. Nice little moment of silence for Optimus Prime. James Gaultier, nice shot here of Bullseye and Elektra. You know, he's got the little, you know, shh up with this devious look on his face. He's pulling out the knife from behind him, and obviously you can see Elektra, you know, with the hand up, like so. Oof, you know what I'm saying? Nice shot.
It's awesome.
Ronnie Blue Jeans stepped up here. Shot of the Avengers, looking like they're about to take down some Hydra agents. Or is that Shadow Lou? Maybe, I don't know.
Actually, that is M. Bison.
Maybe a joint effort there.
Bad guys nonetheless.
That works perfect. I like that.
You know how many people ruined their hands and their action figures warming them up just to get that finger?
Oh, there's something about it though. I like the way Cap got the shush up at the Black Widow right there, but obviously they're trying to get the drop on him. So
same bitch, shut the fuck up.
Stealth, baby.
I
Stealth.
don't care about your yoga class.
Next one up from Collecticon. Pretty cool shot. Spider-Man checking on a down body, and as you can see up above, silently coming down on him.
Yeah, that one came out really good.
Yep. It looks like it could be either Venom, which most likely it is, or the Lizard. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's Venom.
Yeah, it's Venom. It's like monster Venom, I think.
This is creepy as fuck, man. Just
Yeah.
you don't know it's up there. Oh,
Yeah.
It's sort of like a horse's breath on your back.
Yep.
Hey, question. Does Venom suppress Peter's spidey sense from going off?
Yeah.
The symbiote does. Yep.
Oh, there it is then.
Exactly.
Because I was thinking, I was like, I wonder if he would know, because he got the spider sense.
He could always get the drop on him.
Yep.
Drop.
Nice.
Next shot up from Crashbox Customs.
Oh,
Get this one here, Catwoman. Getting the score of her life. I love the way you got the light kind of coming out of the vault right there.
funny story. I built that safe just for this shot, and I light piped it. I cut a hot glue stick. It's hollowed out on the inside somewhat, and I cut a hot glue stick. And if you've never stuck a hot glue stick up to a light source, it literally glows. So that's how I got that to work.
Yeah, a pretty awesome shot. Her being a cat burglar, she's usually sneaking in silently into places. So awesome. Mervin 48 posting a shot of MMC Jaguar. So that's Ravage. Look like he's silently hunting his prey. You can see some deer there in the back. Live deer.
Caribou or something.
Yeah. So pretty nice shot.
It's a bunch of meese.
Mises.
Mooses.
Energon Addict, again with the theme of getting snuck up on. That's Punisher, right?
Yeah, that's it. Spec Ops Punisher, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, these Hydra soldiers.
That's down the block of this bodega.
This is actually where Dave gets his haircut.
Yeah.
Look at he got the knife to the neck. Looks like he's just about to slide it right in. Crazy. Nice angle, nice lighting.
Dude, I like the reverse use of the space wall there. You see the waffle?
Yep.
I liked how that's really cool.
Couldn't figure out what he did there for the background.
Yeah.
Holy shit, Brink. Nice. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell what he did. All right. And from Daniel, nice shot of the Wookiee here. Just, taking a breather, sitting down in a silent moment.
That looks perfect. Like on that moss, looks like grass.
Mm-hmm.
Like in scale, the moss looks like perfect scale for grass.
I was kind of contemplating whether or not that was really
He's outside, or you think it's a diode?
I think it's outside.
I could
be wrong.
Yeah, it's hard to tell because it doesn't look like it's out of scale with the the grass and everything else like around them. Even like the rocks over here in the bottom.
Light, it looks like it's natural outside.
Mm-hmm. A pretty nice shot.
Really good.
So as we do, we
have
put
a
all
winner?
those guys together. We had the people vote on our Instagram page, and a winner was Energon Addict.
Oh,
hey.
Whoa!
Funny story.
Flag on the field here. That's
funny story. Dave sends me this, and he says, "Should I post this?" I'm like, "Why would you not?" I guess because he normally doesn't do action figure stuff. He does Transformers. I was like, "Dude, that's dope."
Yep. So the people that have spoken, they voted his photo. The Crashbox photo was the next runner-up. So good job, guys. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah,
Congrats, Steve.
Yep. And Tentacles, Lights, Camera, Tentacles was the one that won the first challenge. We're trying to come up with a theme that whoever wins these challenges will come up with the next theme that we throw out. So we'll be asking Energon Addict what his thoughts are. But Tentacles had some ideas of his own. So the next challenge for the next couple of weeks is going to be Kung Fu fighting.
Am I the prettiest? Am I the prettiest?
You hear that?
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time? Who am I?
Awesome. The Last Dragon homage right there.
Oh, no.
So,
Nice.
Kung Fu Fighting, Who's the Master? Realm of Collectors Challenge. So we're throwing it out there to you guys. You have 2 weeks to get your entries in. So 2 entries max, and submit them by 11:59 p.m. February 10th. And the winner will be announced the next night, February 11th. On that night's Enter the Realm. So
there you go. Get your figure stands out.
Yes, sir.
Figure stands, cloning, all that good stuff.
Hey, thanks Jose for getting this together, and thank you for spearheading this challenge again. It's got me the creative juices flowing again. So
yeah, it was really good to see some pics again from you, Chris, and like Dan showing some stuff again. Like, the guys that we always used to see back in the day. I felt you guys lost a little love for that. So
yeah, I enjoyed. I set that up the other day before Kelly got up, and she's like, "Oh, you look like you're having such a good time."
I remember you taking pictures in a closet in a hotel room.
Oh yeah,
when you're on the road, and I'm like, man, in the microwave.
Microwave,
man, that looks fucking dope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a nice little extra incentive for people. Like if you're just thinking about doing it, just to kind of get it out there, throw it out there, see how you stack up against everybody else. It's a friendly competition, of course. But I think just the fact that there is a little bit of a challenge aspect to it, it is letting people just throw their hat into the ring, which I'm really digging. I like to see it. So thank you guys. Thank you to everybody that's participating so far. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to be thrown out there the next couple of weeks. So
awesome.
All right.
Thanks, Jose.
No problem, guys. No problem. Tune into Enter the Realm. I mean, you're watching that now. Tune into Breaking the Mold tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern on this channel. We're going to have a special guest. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Is there a new episode of Verbally Challenged available?
Yes, there is. New episode dropped this morning featuring one of your newest cast members here.
Oh,
yeah.
Boy, look at her. She's making the whole tour here. Look at that.
Yeah, buddy.
She's making the rounds. So we discussed, had a nice discussion on Punisher Season 2. So if you've checked that out on Netflix, definitely check out Verbally Challenged. It's available on all audio platforms, guys. So thank you.
All right. Thanks again, Jose.
No doubt. See you guys later. Peace.
Right. See ya.
Okay. Up next, Mr. Brink will bring us the finest barrel scrapings from the world of Transformers.
All right. You guys ready?
Oh, yeah.
For the robot news?
Are you ready? That's it. That's what I want to ask you.
Oh,
you got your cough drops and everything? You're all good to go?
I'm a cough drop. I'm ready to go.
Cough drop.
We sound like the Sniffle Squad.
Yeah.
We're all...
'Tis the season.
By the way, before you do this, I just wanted to mention, Dust, I enjoyed your guest appearance on at Sea Spray on where when he would on Shattercast Uncut this past week. So I thought it was pretty funny that you were at work, and I was thinking, is he gonna do the voice at work? And you did the Sea Spray voice.
So he got me in, and I was just left the office upstairs, and I was going through the break room, and I was ready to go downstairs, and the phone was going off, and I looked down, and I'm like looking around. It's like the office is too far before I could, you know what I mean? And even though I'm at my level, they look down. We try not to have phone conversations in the break room unless it's like store related. You know what I mean? So we don't want the kids on the phone yapping with their friends and all that stuff. So you could go on your phone and text, but we don't phone call. So I'm looking around. I'm like, the bathroom, maintenance closet. So I dipped into the maintenance closet. I was fucking Superman or something.
That's hilarious.
And I couldn't tell if he was fishing, if he wanted the voice or he just wanted my opinion, but he got both. So
there you go. Nice job.
Good time.
All right. Sorry about that. Segway. Scooters.
All right.
Scooters?
Yeah, segways.
Segway scooters, yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Sorry, Brian.
No problem.
I know you're getting your cadence up.
Yep. All right. Starting off, a little Legends action, Chris.
Oh, boy.
This is the New Age Prowl. Now, we saw pics of this when the Shanghai Toy Show happened a few weeks ago.
Yes.
And I know you're probably in for Magic Square, but the
so is Magic Square and New Age making Prowl?
Yes.
I will probably buy whichever one's cheaper, to be honest, because I don't think there's a loser there.
All right.
I like the box art, man. The box art's very reminiscent.
So you'll see here, New Age, their box art. Notice that you have a DX9 Optimus.
Yeah.
So
Everybody suspects that's
draw your own conclusions.
yeah. It's a jump to conclusions, Matt.
Don't pass go. Don't collect $100.
Worst
Just jump to
idea I
conclusions.
have ever heard.
Here he is out of the box. Chris, one of the big differences is the ball joint elbows, reminiscent of old legends of old.
Okay.
Magic Square is changing the game and everything looks
He's got a dust mite's neck.
And in car mode.
That's good.
Nice. It looks good.
Good.
Everything down to the wheels and everything look good.
I don't know if it fits in the trailer, but it looks like you can at least simulate.
You could pretend that it gets close to the trailer.
That's right. Pulling a Michael Knight there. Driving Kit up into the trailer. And we have Iron Factory Megatron. Again, more things we saw at the Shanghai Toy Show. Here we are with some nice close-up pics.
You know, this to me looks like that MAS giant Megatron.
Yeah, yeah.
Shrunk
Or
down.
I like to call it MESS.
Either way.
I kind of dig the stylization on that last pick, but
Yep. So, and then you can, this is one Megatron that you can put into like 5 different modes or something like that. 5 different.
oh, I remember this now. Yeah.
So this is I know there's stuff super stylized, but it's more of an IDW vibe, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's whatever you want.
This one will be a pass for me.
So you can have a more G1-ish or more IDW-ish, your choice. I mean, they go all out, man. Each even changes the feet, the legs. It's amazing. The transformation there. Oh. Here's of course the different versions that you can do. And you transform into a tank.
And he transforms into a tank.
And that's him in the box. That's him like that. And then
All right.
all the accessories. So you can see here how you can change everything up. I like the interchangeable hands. That's always really cool.
Is anybody making, I don't follow Legends game, or anybody going to make or has made like a true Megatron that turns into like a little gun? G1.
DX9 made a Legends one way back.
But Magic Square that's got one coming out? We saw. It looks really good. It's either Magic Square or New Age. One of those two companies is making it.
And it's going into a gun.
I don't know that they showed the transformation, but I would assume it does.
And there was an old Legends one from Hasbro Dust way back that transformed into a little gun.
Yeah, I just want to see who could pull that off at that scale. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
And here's how he scales with the Iron Factory Tarn that's coming out.
Look at them legs. Woo! Some beefy units.
And that's him in I think the throne is from Zeta, and so is the bar. I might be wrong on the throne, but this bar is from Zeta. Actually, they're making a Legend scale bar.
Really?
Yep.
That's what everybody needs.
Interesting.
Remember when Thrones were all the rage? Not too long ago.
Oh boy, was it a lot of rage.
A lot of rage.
A lot of rage.
Yeah.
I got a throne to pick with you.
You know what's funny? Somebody asked me about a throne this past week, and I was so hesitant to do it, and I really don't want to do it. And I totally had forgotten about the whole throne thing. But
and here's how he scales with
Hey,
the rest.
Paycheck's a paycheck, dude. Do what we ever do. I'm sorry, bro.
With the rest of the Iron Factory family,
Mm.
except for these. These are perfect effect, I think, from way back when, right? These little camera guys.
Man, those hands on those Seekers, Jesus Christ. What are they going to be holding? Seriously.
Got that C clamp.
Hold your hand out. I'll show you.
They could hold on to the railing of a detail.
And we're getting close-ups of Iron Factory's Mirage.
See, that looks pretty. It's not as stylized as some of their stuff. Never mind. Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Oh, what's that? No.
You know, the first time I saw it was this week. I don't remember seeing this thing, and I thought at first maybe it was a Siege Mirage because I was looking at the waffles and it's all like little, I thought it was from the Siege line.
And you get a tune head. And it's Gitane.
That's the toy head.
Oh, did I say tune?
Yeah.
My
Yeah, they both start with a T.
They both have O's. Car mode. And Azalea, the Masterpiece version from Studio Ox. Just a couple picks here, just to let people know that it's coming out. If it's not out already, I know we got the stealth version after TFCon, but
Anybody holding out for this? All right.
Me.
So this is masterpiece scale.
The
Yeah.
masterpiece scale. Yep. Probably a little smaller than Fans Toys.
I can't remember. One of these cars is a nightmare. Is this the one that?
No, that was a Toy World one.
Okay, Toy World looks like half of it was missing.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing I do like here that they put those fillers in where the mushroom joints are. Fans Toys didn't do that.
She's got that funny look on her face.
Yeah.
The blow up doll mouth.
I saw a horribly inappropriate picture this past week.
Sorry.
Someone had bought the accessories for R.C.
Oh, jeez.
And unfortunately used our hashtag. So.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all right.
All right. Moving along. She can kneel, sit.
Oh, that's great.
A couple people in the chat are getting it. Josh F is buying it, and JD's getting it. He's going to replace his Fans Toys.
Yeah, man. Some Fans Toys hate going on. Rightfully so.
Well, yeah. Master Hoarder says can't be worse than Fans Toys.
And also, obligatory picks of the Double Evil coming out from Fans Hobby. Every week it seems, hey, guess what else it can do? Well, you can combine the jet to the tank. I guess that's a thing. I think it's probably cannon of some kind.
I think they're really trying to push this out before the new year starts. So you
And,
may see it, or you may have to wait it out.
I'll tell you what, using MP10 as a placeholder is going to get real confusing soon.
Yep. Look at this relic.
I know.
Lost Age, the MP10. And also, I have been wrong all this time. It just fits into a DTOF. I think it's actually touching the top there. So there you go, folks. You're safe in the DTOF life.
Please don't shove that many giant robots in one DTOF. Please don't do that.
That looks like a small ROC room. That's the small ROC room party.
Yeah, that was the first year room party.
You're taking up my space.
That's me and Dust right there.
Yeah, that's it.
Prime's like, I was here first. Lean Lounge, right? The Lean Lounge, Lean Room.
Yeah.
This is X-Transbots. They're coming out with a Power Master Optimus. So we saw some pics of this a couple weeks ago. And
yeah, they're pushing pretty strong with this, man. Fuck this and get some of those other releases out.
And it's got some nice articulation, I think, even though I don't think people bend that way, but robots probably do. That's how it scales with an MP36, so it's big. And obligatory matrix. That's how it looks.
On their knees, Jesus.
Hey man, you gotta show off that articulation. Hey, he transforms into a truck.
No, he doesn't. No, it's not a truck.
You prefer the two wheels?
I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah.
If you well, I mean, this is what this is, but come on, fudge me 2 more wheels.
Was it the original? Did the original Genrai toy don't have the extra set of wheels?
It did not. It was,
okay, because usually Keith is very accurate.
Oh, he is accurate
with that stuff. So
here he is with his trailer, and the trailer also comes with like this
God Bomber
caboose. Yep, you can put on there, which we've seen. The trailer transforms into the battle station, which I think, this is a render, but it looks very close to the G1 and well detailed and looks nice, I think, compared to considering what it is. So, and then of course the trailer, and the trailer you can put an MP car in there or a skid size car. That's cool. And this is the God Bomber in robot mode, a render. That's how that caboose thing scales. With
no shit.
Wow. It's pretty wild shit. It's pretty big. This is like Jetfire size.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive, actually. And then so here's the Genrai part with they don't have the cab in here, but you can see how tall this is. The trailer transformed in the robot mode.
Yeah.
So
and then the Optimus robot's gonna box up and go right into there.
Yep. It's
Power Master.
How big these things are is it's going to be a very impressive display.
Now they're not doing this as a set. They're probably gonna do it as 2 pieces, correct?
I believe so. When we looked here,
otherwise it's gonna be like a $400 or $500 figure.
Yeah, I don't know. They might be selling all of these individually, and I have seen some prices, and they look a little nuts. I think 180 for like this, and 180 for this too. I think
that would make sense.
so. It's up there. Check your retailer. Check Agabucks. See what he says.
I don't know if Master Force. I mean, I know there are a lot of people doing this, but I don't know if that's that much of a draw to drop $500 on. You know, that's a big chance.
Yeah, big chance.
What if they? What if you bought the first 2 pieces and the third piece never came out?
Never came out. Yeah, see, that's what they fuking do, man.
What if they released the cab last? So you had this big ass trailer. That's what you get, kid. You're gonna crack down.
You get the caboose and you got a trailer. That's it.
You're gonna
got an empty shell of a Prime.
You're gonna come into TFCon with the FBI. Gotta shut it down. I saw somebody post that the other day.
And so some team comparisons. Here's your Sumbo reference, Dust, and here's Fans Hobby, and here's Keith. So as you can see, Keith is staying more in tune with the actual aesthetic, and Fans Hobby is attempting to do that.
Yeah, but Fans Hobby always puts a little bit of a stylized, like beefy Popeye arms and big leg type look to it.
Yeah, I tell you though, with what Keith has been doing lately, if this thing is as good as those Stunticons, I don't know. It's gonna be pretty sick.
We'll find out in 2021.
More comparisons here. This will be Fans Hobbies when they get their thing out together, and obviously there's a render, so I don't know if that's pulled and not. He's a little thin, but
yeah,
definitely looking better than the cartoon. So there you go.
That was a tough toy.
Yeah,
you know, that really was a tough toy back in the day. It was. Oof.
And here is some comparisons for the Jinrai part, the Optimus part. As you can see, pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
And the Jinrai. And of course, we don't have what Keith's is going to look like here, but we've seen the front of the truck. So
Jesus Christ, it looks like a mess. Is that right? Is that right? It looks like it's been caught on fire. Very big fire at the factory, folks. So
huge.
Tolerances will vary. Flame effects will differ.
And with more X-Transbot news, their flip out in G2 colors. Their Wild Rider.
I believe the correct
Banana
way
Man.
to describe this is that it's dumb.
Banana Man.
And
that's an awesome looking car.
Yep.
Yellow.
Is that no, it's not. I was thinking it's a Testarossa, but that's not what this Ferrari is.
It
Testarossa has. I thought Testarossa had those like things on the side. It's like a swoosh with the vent.
I don't know. It's some sort of Ferrari. Was this a Magnum PI Ferrari?
I think this was the Magnum PI Ferrari.
Guys, getting.
And that's him with crack up.
Do you like gaudy automobiles? Well, then we've got the set for you.
And Dust, look.
Yeah, this is what they were asking me about. I only saw it quick on the phone. I didn't take you know what's funny? There was already a prototype that they showed us that was done. So I don't know where this blue fucking thing came from. Okay, well, that's a test shot. This is probably the full photo.
Yep.
I mean, other than the only thing, no, that wasn't it. There was a different one. There was one. It was from a toy show.
Yeah, I just put this in here for comparison.
Yeah.
Before, after, before, after, before.
Yeah, like I said, the blue, but the shoulders are the only thing that worry me, and it's just the angle, man.
Dude, he's gonna have like, I think this is a beach ball, if I remember correctly.
The angle of the dangle.
And these are like
it's a funny angle.
Water effects. Cool.
I couldn't get my binoculars.
That was shrinkage.
And there he is. So it looks like. Good to go. This might be diecast.
Get this thing out already. Come on. What are you waiting for? I can't even do it. I'm very dry. Very dry.
And let's see. Transbots drag strip. Dude, this thing's cool.
Why is there
a lot of detail.
Why is there a dude in it?
This thing's gonna be. I think we're gonna have him done pretty quickly.
That dude is stupid. Does the dude come out?
I'm sure he does.
Yeah.
No, he transforms into the
with the dude.
cockpit.
It's not
Well,
a
I
part.
want to see it transformed with the dude like hanging out the side of his asshole or whatever.
Stay tuned to next week, Chris. We don't have those pics yet.
Oh, damn it.
There it is.
Maybe a Transformers podcast will get them.
And X Transbots, more X Transbots news. They're putting out their cliff jumper in G2.
They got
Wait, what? Who?
Make money.
Who is that, Brink?
Beachcomber?
You said cliff jumper.
Did I?
You did.
I tell you, spending all my energy standing on my sore feet.
Man,
Sorry.
I'm standing. That boost.
And I'm here. I'm glad you're here to correct me. I didn't know you were in Transformers anymore. But,
no, he's just into correcting people about it.
Yeah, I totally he does. I'm not in the Transformer business. I'm in the correcting you business.
And I'll tell you what's what.
There's his alt mode.
They're really fucking
Scales an MP car, which we
need
knew.
some money. Let's recolor it.
Scales in alt mode.
Oh, we got the mold. Why not just make it a?
Hey, what do you got here?
And this is I found this on the post where I got the pics, and Robert D is not impressed.
Robert D. Frosting at the boo.
Robert's just hungry. That's his only problem.
All right. On to DX9 news. We got we had the Montana was out.
We got Henry.
Now we got Henry. Now Dust. How do
Henry.
you feel that they put the Joe Pesci quote on the Henry?
on Henry. Yeah, it should have been. Yeah, should have been Nikki.
It's a shame. It's a shame.
Go out to your maid whores. But Karen, we needed that.
They were never gonna find it.
It's all over the house. They're never gonna find it, Karen. You know who goes out to jail?
Here's the comparison alt mode. Obviously, it's bigger than an MP car. We knew that, but
I love the fact that they're giving them all gangster names. That's awesome.
yeah, we got X Transbots here, and here's DX9, and there he is in bot mode. What do you think? Nice heavy sculpt.
Yeah, that's a robot.
Flip up headlights. Gary, if you're watching, he's been asking about how to do the logo, and it's easy. You put the sticker on and you cut it down the middle.
Right down the middle.
What do you cut it with? A laser sword?
I haven't stickered up any of my Transformers yet. Believe it or not.
I would probably use a katana.
You know, there is the sharp edge of the spudger. You have to sharpen it.
I don't know. Might not be sharp enough.
You'll put your eye out, kid.
We had Cassie Sark, who was designer for many of your favorite third-party figures. And he dropped some pics, so I thought I'd put this in here. This is something in relation to the unrustable bastards, but I'm not sure what this is, meaning no longer unrustable, just unstable.
That's unstable.
Read between the lines or create innuendo and rumor if you wish on that. But basically all this is, I believe, is an add-on kit with this figure and a couple accessories for you.
What is that, one of the bastards?
Yep.
It's an unstable bastard.
It's an unstable bastard.
Unstable bastard.
You bastards.
And he goes with the bike. The bike transforms.
Boy, I don't know what they're going for here, but they could have put some fucking lights on these figures.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
What are you hiding?
And so I think this is probably one of the main selling points here. The other unrustable bastard, I believe, was like just a blank dome with a skull painted on it. So this is an actual.
So he had a skull face.
Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
So this is an actual molded skull. But, I don't know if this is part of any upcoming Kickstarter. I mean, we haven't heard anything from the Unrustables in a while. I mean, I know they're.
So the plan was
stable.
The plan was to flesh this out with other characters, and they showed some designs. But the last there's an interview on this is Bobby Skullface's channel with a gentleman whose name eludes me at the moment, and Spence. And apparently, there's some issues with who owns this and this, that, and the other. So we may not see this line go forward, but it's cool that this guy's making the accessories.
Like sands through the hourglass.
Yeah,
that's a good listen, by the way, if you ever want to look it up.
Yeah. And actually listened to it on the way to the last ToyCon, if I remember correctly.
I listened to it. Yep, I did too. Drive from Death House. Yep.
I mean, this guy, they dropped a bunch of designs earlier in the year for like the enforcers, like the police contingent of this line and stuff like that, which I hope we see those. They're really cool. But here's what I was talking about. Basically, it's just the minifigure and then the extra accessories here to go with your existing unrustable bastard. Good news, everybody. Look, it's the last Zeta limb for your Superion, and boxes all stacked up. And
I think mine got lost over the Bermuda Triangle. They went down.
Here they are, shrink wrapped, and they said shipping out now, I believe is what they said. So they're getting a shipment of these out before Chinese New Year. So
Yeah, that's awesome of them to push that out like that.
Yeah.
So
that's why I said I gotta finish this fucking thing.
There you go. The last one.
Now I'll never finish.
Shout out to, I think, Paul in the group. He posted a picture of his Zeta Superion with a crutch because he's missing a leg.
It was the tilt version. That was the Fisher exclusive.
On to Hasbro / third-party news. We have this upgrade kit for the Power of the Primes Abominus. That's what it looks like.
Much better.
That's what it used to look like.
Whoa. Whoa.
So I'll definitely be picking this up.
Finally ate a sandwich.
I'm swiping right.
Jesus Christ on a cracker.
That does change the whole dynamic of that thing. Wow.
Yeah. So
go back one more. Go back. Wow.
I mean, it looks like a collectible. And go to
yeah.
Go to the other one.
Hot mess.
That's a child's toy. I mean, it literally. That's an amazing transformation.
Yeah.
So it's it's
part of it too is the posing on there, because this one again, you just got your typical A stance.
Yeah. Look, Dan, you can't pose that damn thing. So
look at what they're covering.
I don't buy that shit.
Go back.
Everything.
Go back to what all you get there. Now that I see how it's working.
What do you get?
So you get feet, hands. What are those legs, and what are those things underneath the hands?
Those might be brackets, perhaps, to hold something in.
The other thing is the thigh cover with the heads.
Yeah. That's what this is.
Those are the thigh covers.
I think this covers the hip.
I'm pointing like you guys could see, by the way.
I think this covers the hip, like right here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
Yeah,
I mean,
bravo. Usually,
I don't know how much this costs, but
that's an upgrade.
If you're keeping these on your shelf, I think sounds money spent.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer. You got to get that if you're a fan of that set.
Yep. And being on, we got some picks from that MP44 Optimus. I mean, that's old news.
$400.
MP44.
I've heard people calling it MP440, and I think that's more fitting.
MP, that's great.
I'll be honest. I have this on Japan pre-order, and the more I think about it, I don't think I'm going to get it. I think I'm just going to cancel it.
So these look like some catalog picks of some kind. It's kind of cool to see it like in play mode where you play with it,
They look like catalog picks because they are catalog picks.
And did I say it looks like catalog? All right.
I'm going to start a company, and all we're going to do is take pictures that look like catalog pictures.
Give me shit.
Wait, what's that sliding out on the side? Is that a place under the?
Oh, it's a place to fucking storage shit under the trailer.
That's pretty clever. If that's what that is.
Yeah, that's $400 well spent.
Well, hey, they got to do something.
Hey, it keeps it out of the box, right?
True. You don't have to put it in the Ziploc baggie.
So there you go. Some other bullshit down here. And we have Chris.
Updates from Agabucks.com. Agabus is the official e-tailer of the Realm of Collectors. Visit Agabucks.com today for all your masterpiece and third-party needs. $5.95 flat rate shipping, free shipping on orders over $150, price matching with other online retailers and Agabucks. The same as cash reward system. Make a purchase, earn points to use towards your next purchase. Visit Agabucks.com today for details. Make sure you follow them on Facebook and Instagram. Brian, what's new at Agabucks?
We have Downthrust, which we just saw, is shipping out soon. So get your pre-orders in.
Probably lost with mine.
And and they're actually saying here, as long as it clears customs in China before the Chinese New Year. So let's hope that it does.
They got a week, I think. I think it starts the 5th.
Hey, is FedEx is the whole fucking government shutdown going to have anything to do with that?
Well, the government's open, so
it is federal.
They have they have 3 weeks of government. They're doing a trial period. It's like a Hulu trial.
We didn't need them anyway. We did fine. Just had some bullshit storms. Someone was running the weather dominator and fucked up.
That's right. So which one is this?
This is the Catapult or the Slingshot, which is in stock and ready to ship.
There you go.
Go get it. We have Hoodlum in stock and ready to ship.
What a big
one. I got mine. I got my Hoodlum and Prime from him. 3-day turnaround. 3 days. Not 3 weeks.
3 days.
Something else. If you slept on this way back when, he's also got a restock of the Shadow Fisher upgrade kits. So if you haven't fixed your goddamn Ironhide and Ratchet yet, fucking do it. Go to Agabus, get these damn parts.
Mine are fine. You can't see their waists.
Dude, it comes with a screwdriver. Comes with a screwdriver, though.
Yeah, tiny one.
Does Shadow Fisher do anything else?
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't know. Hey, also too,
everybody needs a screwdriver.
I was posting pics of the trick I did with the Magic Square Prime windows. I just wanted to let people know that it's something you can also do for your Ironhide and Ratchet if you don't like the transparent see through all the parts and stuff.
I think you need to do a video on how to do that.
Just
post it on the YouTube channel.
I will say the nice thing about Ironhide and Ratchet is they come with templates that you can just.
He totally just fucking ran right over you. He's got to. He's doing his schmeal. He's got to stick with the schmeal.
Yeah. And that's that.
All right.
I have one more pick. I have a favor to ask of the realm.
Uh-oh.
I came across this actress in a promo from Amazon. I know who the actress is, but she reminds me of another actress, and I cannot fucking think who it is. So
she reminds me of Kristen Wiig a little bit, who was in the Lady Ghostbusters movie.
Jan knows.
She reminds you of any other actress?
You gotta know.
She doesn't remind me of that girl.
I'm starting. Yeah, me either.
And what's the point of this exercise?
I've got one of the, I forget what they call them, like a brain fart or whatever, but she reminds me of an actress and I can't place her face. And I was just wondering if she seems recognizable. She actually is. I found out who it is, but it's not who I thought it was. So
you're a very mysterious man, Brian Brink.
She reminds me a little bit of Patricia Arquette.
Okay. I'll have to look these people up. It's just.
Do you know?
You don't know who Patricia Arquette is? It's David Arquette's sister. So we're getting Uma Thurman, the girl from Sam Raimi's Spider-Man.
Dude, Uma Thurman, that might be it.
She looks. I don't think she looks anything like that.
Uma Thurman.
Chances are this is someone from my past in real life that I just can't place her face. But anyways.
All right.
Thank you all for just let me know if it rings a bell. I appreciate it.
Good deal. Thank you, Brian, for the information download.
Find her.
Yeah.
Brother out.
It was the girl that worked at Starbucks in 2006.
That's where I know her from. He's gonna come out of nowhere. The Stop and Shop.
I'm gonna say that she looks like Salma Hayek. Is that wrong of me to say that?
BC Fresh says one of Brian's one-night stands.
That's what it is. That's what it is. We have a little bit of time to kill. Something we didn't do is ask what you guys are looking forward to in 2019. What's on your radar that's coming out later this year or this year at all? Brian, do you have anything that comes to mind? you're looking forward to?
I am looking forward to
boxing all this up and selling it.
yeah, it's possible. No, I really want to complete this Transformers collection this year. I really only have a couple more. Wow. I'd like to see an Astrotrain announced. And I'd like to get that Fans Toys Trailbreaker.
Nice.
Other than that, I'm looking forward to what the Four Horsemen has coming down the pike.
Ooh. Ooh. Man, Chan just somehow deleted Brian Brink.
Wow, that one
didn't do anything. I sort of got it. Didn't do anything.
It's over. You muted.
She's in here pressing buttons. What was the last thing you guys heard?
You were looking forward to Four Horsemen.
Yeah, so just what the Mythic Legions have coming, and I don't know. There is something else. I can't. I don't know.
I don't know, Dan. It sucks now. Our on-screen rivalry is done. Now it's those two.
Yeah, it's those two.
They're gonna go after each
other. Yeah, it was that 24 hours in the car going to Chicago. There's some beef there. They just don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, that's something happened.
Somebody fell asleep and farted, and nobody would take credit.
She just said mute.
No, I swear.
Well, you might think of it as we roll down the line here. Chan, what are you looking forward to in 2019?
Oh. I didn't mean to do anything.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fun.
Okay.
Line is drawn.
I feel like really red right now.
Get used to it.
I'm looking forward to the NECA quarter scale stuff that's coming out. That's what I'm looking forward to. Right?
Yeah, that'll be a cool addition to those turtles is getting that getting those bad guys. Now, if they do Casey Jones April, are you in for everybody?
Yeah.
Nice. Dan, what about you?
I'm looking forward to being a very Wick-filled year with the movie and all the goodies coming out. I mean, it sucks we had to Mafex push their first John Wick release to next month, but
should I show them what I've made?
No.
Okay.
Looking forward to the Hot Toys Wick, the Hot Toys Deathstroke when that comes out, and whatever releases I got through Crashbox for Mezco.
There you go. Okay, Dust, what about you?
Transformer wise, what I would like Fans Toys to finish up the season 3 stuff. I'd like to see their blur.
Yeah,
come out to finish that and get that get that shelf all straightened out and finished. X Transbot Cease, get that out and going. Finish up the X Transbots Metasaur. And I mean, it definitely looks like Superion's gonna be done. So that's awesome. Can't wait to see what Zeta is gonna bring next. But yeah, that's it. Other than I'm a simple man.
Simple. I doubt that at all.
Not really. I'm a very complicated person.
So I'm looking forward to the John Wick stuff. The Mafex. There's 2 different Mafex figures coming out this year. I'm probably gonna. I don't know. The select one's kind of trashy. I don't think I'll get it, but I got the hot toys. But I don't think we'll see that this year. But I'm looking forward to getting all the rest of the Infinity War stuff from the Hot Toys. I've got Thanos, Doctor Strange. Who else? I don't remember. Oh, and the prequel Star Wars stuff. So Obi-Wan and Darth Maul and who else is coming out? Dooku. Hopefully we'll get all those this year.
You say Hot Toys or Figure Arts?
Hot Toys.
Okay, I didn't know they were. Never mind.
Oh, there's a show on Mondays.
Is there?
Enter the Realm, yeah.
Since when?
8 p.m. Eastern time, 5 p.m. Pacific.
Okay.
I have to make sure we start saying that, guys.
I'm busy around that time.
The thing I'm mostly looking forward to is seeing Dan do something with that piece of fucking foam. Is that 1.5 inch thick foam?
Yes.
Jesus. That's hardy stuff, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was freemium, so
it's a
freemium. Oh, it's the freemium edition.
Yeah. Transformers wise, I'd say Blur from Fans Toys, just to finish that shelf, like you said.
Yeah,
and
at least something done from them.
I mean, I'm really digging this. I'm really digging this Magic Square stuff. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm looking forward to it because I'm not like pre-ordering any of it, catching it when it comes out. But,
what are you doing with that stuff? You just leaving it in a box or hanging around? Or
no, it's on display.
Oh, cool, man!
Yeah.
It's really cool to see you get a little bit more love for Transformers again.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just picking it up odds and ends as it comes.
Yeah,
I'm not getting
fun for you,
mixing the brands,
See, like, I think what you're doing with that, it's more fun when you're just like, hey, I'll get it when it's there, and you're not really like, checking off boxes. With me, it gets to the point when I think that's what really was killing me. Is like, it just became a fucking chore. Like, oh, yep, I need it. Another box checked. Sits here, fucking not even open. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to get to that point because I have a bad habit of buying things and they just sit in the buying it, and I get bored with it and I move on.
You don't even fucking open it and fuck with it, and then you just get rid of it.
I've been trying to, if I get stuff, I've been trying to open it and mess with it and enjoy it initially because I have a very bad habit of letting stuff pile up. Now, saying that to say, there's a giant stack of figures here, that I haven't opened.
Yeah, I got my stack to the left of me too.
I mean, I've got Mezco exclusive stuff that I just at this point I just order it. And there's some Mezco stuff I want to trade for, but unfortunately, everything people have that I want to trade for, everybody's offering them the same stuff. So maybe one of these days. So yeah, I just thought that'd be cool to everybody to kind of chime into what they're looking forward to. So looking forward to seeing almost everybody on the panel except young Daniel at ZoloCon in a couple of weeks.
ZoloCon.
Yeah.
Now I had New York Mike hit me up and I was asking about what the plan was. Are any of you guys planning on staying close by for ZoloCon? Or is everybody just doing day trips?
Well, that's all. It's only an hour and 20 minutes for me.
Right.
And I wasn't sure because I was going to see if everybody was hanging out. I'm riding with Mr. Master Skinny Vinny.
Yeah.
So if he didn't have to work the next door, didn't have any plans, if everybody wants to chill out, I'll fucking pick up a hotel room that's local. And so I just didn't want to just book a room and be the only fucking guy that's there Sunday. So
yeah. So New York Mike was asking me what the plan was. I said I don't know what the plan is. I think me and Frosted Flakes I think are just going to slide up for the day. It's a couple hours from here. Probably go by if I get that hot invite to go see the bricks on the dollar shop. I've never been there.
Well, that was another thing that was interesting for me. Like I knew Bricks was there close by. There's a lot of things like there. Do the show one day and then spend the next day fucking around. But I would love to see if we could do all that in one day on Saturday. I'm in.
Yeah. Hey, changing the subject for a sec. Beezy brings up a good point. He says, I feel like I'm going to start picking up some Magic Square Legends during the Chinese New Year break. That's a great
perfect
idea.
time. Yeah, it's a perfect time to do it.
They're not expensive. They're just fun to fuck with. You don't have that fear of scratching the paint or breaking it or anything, So yeah, go grab you some there, Beezy.
So Brian, you've been to ZoloCon before, right? It's 2 floors, right?
Yeah. So the last show they did was the first time they opened it up to a second floor and grew the venue. Before that, it was just a single floor. And it's really weird. You like walk around in a donut shape is how they have.
Yeah, it's a centrifuge. It's the old NASA centrifuge, right?
Yep. So it's pretty. The venue itself is really, really cool. Bring a flashlight or use the light on your phone because it's very dark in there.
Nice.
As far as looking at the merchandise goes.
I just gotta.
Because there's no overhead lighting.
Yeah.
I just gotta try to beat JD and Chanda some more mythic horses.
The last time we were there, the Mythic Legions are right at the front when you go in. So
no, I'm looking for those Lord of the Rings horses.
Oh, gotcha.
They bought like 1,000 of them last time, and I never saw them.
I watched a few walkthrough videos of it, and it looked like a pretty cool fucking thing. So I'm glad.
I'm gonna need somebody a little closer to the ground to look through those floor bins for me. It's a long way down there.
Just bring Charlie with you.
There's lots of good stuff there. There's local artists that go. There's people who make their own wares as far as like arts and crafts stuff and stuff.
So it's more than just toys.
Yeah.
Would you say it would be
toys?
Would it be a child-friendly venue? Because I was debating on bringing the other kids and the wife.
Oh yeah, they have cosplayers there, walking around the whole time, like people that they actually bring in to do it, not just people who come to attend and dress up. I mean, it's not a lot of crazy things that the kids can do. There's no like arcade and stuff. It's not like Toy Con. But,
yeah.
Mostly just vendors. And also this year is a 2-year show. And previously, for the last few times I went, it's only been a 1-day show. And it's only once a year. So it's 2 days.
Right. I was thinking it was twice a year. Okay.
Yep.
Good deal.
I think you're getting that with RetroCon too. There's RetroCon in that area also.
Oh, okay. That's what it is. A lot going on. It's funny, man. Dan, where you live, is there constantly something like that going on? Or is this just kind of a weird little pocket we live in now?
Nope.
So there's never
there's some stuff a little further north or whatever, but not.
So I mean, I'm just within like 2.5, 3 hours of my house. There is so many shows, and like I lived in Alabama, where I'm from. There was nothing. There was like one show, and that had just started when I moved. I did a couple years of that, and then that show's got huge. But you had to go to Nashville or Atlanta to really go to any kind of show. So it's cool living where we live. There's so much shit going on.
I'm saying the Pennsy, Jersey area. There's, like I was saying before, there's no real shops around. So I think these shows are just kind of like the option, to be able to walk around in that environment again, because there's no fucking comic shops or collectible shops anymore around here.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's February 9th. It's not this weekend, the weekend after. Saturday, I think, is the day that most of us are going.
Yeah, I'll be there Saturday for sure.
Yep. It's in Warminster, PA. So
it's a little. It's north of Philly a bit, right?
Yep. If you're in the area, look for the white circle logo.
There you go. All right. Well, good deal, Brian. I appreciate you doing. You had so many jobs tonight. You were like, what was that character in Living Color? Hey, man,
I got 20 jobs, man.
20 jobs. You want to run down the ye old chat?
I just stabbed myself in my spudger. Jeez, that hurt.
Yeah, Craig said he did that at TFCon. Hey, there's no liability insurance here, people. Be careful.
Got your blood on that. All right.
No net.
Yes, the chat. I'm writing down the chat in a notebook file instead of writing it on my thing, so it's kind of hard to judge like how many people are in the chat.
Wait a minute, there's no clipboard?
I'm going a little more green this year.
Gone digital,
dude.
Yeah. I mean, it's there. I can pretend.
There goes the realm of collector clipboards, man.
Fuck. Oh, maybe I'll bring it back, Dust.
All right, we got to reboot the Rockbox plans. Damn it.
Okay. So starting off, we got Nightwing and them in here. We got Craig R, Gabriel E, Hurricane BX, Frogman 78.
Frogman.
The True Star Screamer. We got Rogue War 71. Dude, this guy's wife just completed a huge event by running a half marathon in all 50 states. That
is crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts.
We got the BZ Fresh, KJ Smith, Knight of Ren, Buzzsaw Eject, the Intangible Cog. Gito is in here, Hosea, Energon Addict, Noble Young, Pigment Surgery, Sunday Heat, Jiraiya Sama 7, Dan Plastic Crack, Mervin 48, Josh F, Sportimus, Joe V, Jesquan popped in, and let's see, we got Ed F, we had a newcomer, Jimmy Friday, welcome, Eric B, Gabe Infinity Watch, Master Hoarder, James G, another new person, Cobra Clan, and Master Skinny Toys. Oh, we got Big Dom coming up here. Better late than never. What's up, Dom? How are you, man? That's it.
All right.
Thanks for coming. Thumbs up.
Yeah, give us a thumbs up. And leave a comment. Go back to watch some old videos and leave a comment. I don't know. Let's just try some things here. That's it. Let's run down the line here. Tell everybody where you at, Mr. Brink.
You can find me, Brian Brink, in the Facebook groups and at Brinklizer on Instagram. We have a new figure banging this Wednesday, I believe.
Ooh, figure banging. All right, Chan.
Does he have anything left that he didn't break this week?
He's breaking a lot of stuff.
It's actually going to be about gluing your figures right together. The entire set.
Figure gluing.
Chan.
Oh, I guess you'll find me here with you guys on Monday nights.
Oh, look at that. Oh, snap.
Here we go.
And you find me on Facebook, Chandra Cooper, and Instagram at Wookie and Me Pocket.
All right. Young Daniel.
Harvey Del _Dent on Instagram, and dropping gifts in the comments section of the Realm of Collectors Facebook group.
Fair enough.
Dropping gifts.
Dust.
Dust Mites on Instagram. Any Dust Mites in the Facebook groups.
You can find Dust Mites in his bed in about 5 minutes.
Yes, I'm actually sliding there right now.
He's going to start rolling away. He's gonna
baseball slide, you know.
He's going to rolling away.
Get that far out. I'm going to be on Breaking the Mold tomorrow.
Fancy pants.
Since well, I'm off Wednesday, so you get Sleepy Dust tonight and regular Dust tomorrow.
Dude, we should do a crossover event like Arrow and Flash.
Well,
how many people can we get on the panel?
We could plan on that.
That's right.
Like that. That'd be awesome.
Crisis on Infinite Earths.
There you go. You can find me, Crashbox Customs, on Facebook and Instagram. Pinkerton on Instagram if you like random nonsense. And Christopher Pinkerton on Facebook, because that's what my mama named me. I'm sure some of us will hang out afterwards and shoot the shit for a bit in a hangout. If you've never been in one of our hangouts before, don't worry. It's not intimidating. It's fun. But if we don't know who you are, we're going to ask you a bunch of questions. We're going to qualify. I'm kidding. We're not. No, it's fun. It's fun. You don't have to show your face if you don't want to. It's not broadcasted. So
remember old hangouts when Jisk used to come in? He just had no video, no audio.
What's up, dude?
Here a little bit and then leave. Come back again, a little bit, leave.
That's right.
Then we got audio, and then we got full Jisk.
There we go.
Nothing.
All right. That's going to do it for us tonight. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with us, and we appreciate that. I'm done talking.
All right.